for a mic that's that expensive and that prestigious, I feel like there might be a durability problem. Granted, I've never tried that.
Hold on. I would have thought that the SM7B would have had trouble to like not get knocked out, but to have a competitor. But I'm seeing that. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you think that warm audio, right?
Yeah.
Could pivot to just putting out pieces themselves without the emulation kind of thing?
Hey fellas,
what's up?
I got news for y'all.
What's the news?
Behringer just dropped.
Yo, y'all gotta. Which one of y'all texted me this week?
Me.
About you was like Behringer did it, and I was like, did what?
The group chat.
What?
A 1073.
No, but what is it called?
The Behringer 73.
No, you told me it was like the 1273.
Oh, the 1270. No, the Behringer 73 is just the single channel. The 1273 is the dual channel. Okay?
Yo, I don't know how they get that off.
What you mean? They them niggas.
How they get these numbers?
No. Forget the numbers. I don't know how they get that off.
How much does Behringer make a year?
Why'd you move to 12?
Well, I don't. But they're considered a nonprofit. You said, right?
1173.
Yeah.
I don't know. And by the way, I don't understand what the being a nonprofit like kind of like in like the tax benefit. I don't know what the benefit of them being a nonprofit is, but I'm sure there's some benefit to being a.
But hey man,
don't you not get taxed?
I don't know.
Because you gotta, you're doing it for a good cause.
Yeah.
But what are they donating to? Like,
charities, charitable organizations.
Say they pockets.
But what are they giving the money to?
That's defamatory. I don't mean that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Allegedly, I'm not saying that this is. I don't understand, and I'm asking for.
Yeah, most non-for-profits give to organizations. It's
what organizations?
From like a hospital that's like, they're a non-profit, but like they're serving the community because people need hospitals.
Hey, real quick, just had a huge favor that I wanted to ask you, and that is, could you please subscribe to the channel? It would mean so much to the growth of this podcast, as well as ensure that we're able to do more and more cool things on this channel on a weekly basis. So once again, it would mean so much. It would be a huge favor to us, and it would help us so much. Please subscribe to the channel. Okay, now, back to your episode. Okay, maybe. I have no idea.
Are they non-profit?
Maybe.
Here's the thing.
I don't know.
Idea. That was good.
I abstain.
They never said they're non-profit. They're saying they're not for profit.
Whoa, okay. That's a whole nother loophole.
So
I don't know.
every earning they make gets reinvested into the company. That's what they're saying.
But
I'm so confused.
Wait a minute, because then that means if I say that, right, peep game.
Yeah.
If I say that, then me paying myself, that's me reinvesting into the company though. Oh. All right, I'm not.
I will say I do own a Behringer piece.
Statement that they said?
They're not,
we all
not
own
for
Behringer
profit.
stuff. What was their statement?
They're
not for profit.
Yeah.
But they're a
Wait,
they're not a non-for-profit, but they're not for-profit. Is that what they said?
Yeah,
No,
that's what he said.
they never. They said, and I quote.
Are you sure you want to say, and I quote? Are you
yes,
sure?
I just read it.
Off of what?
Off of
I want to be very sure.
Google.
Fact check.
I read it off of Google.
Google what?
The quote is from Paul from Music Tribe. Behringer.
Allegedly.
Why would they allegedly? They said it.
I ain't getting wrapped up with
Listen,
you, boy.
the company made the claim on its Facebook account, according to Music Radar.
Okay.
They said, and I quote, Behringer, we are not for profit. We are a not-for-profit organization, as all of our earnings are reinvested
Into the company. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
so it's not a non-profit because a non-profit means you donate or whatever. A not-for-profit means you just don't profit.
Okay, got you.
Oh, profit is not the...
Speaking of Behringer,
Okay.
it would behoove
Strange.
a lot of people to learn that I own a Behringer piece.
What piece?
The headphone
The
amp.
Poly D.
The headphone amp?
Poly D.
The Poly D.
Headphone amp.
No.
No.
Poly...
What's the
Poly D
doubler?
is their Moog.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Their
Poly.
Moog clone.
Question,
And
it's
I've been
called-
seeing it on Instagram everywhere. Like a lot of people using it. And
It's called the
called
Poly D.
Yeah.
But it's a Moog.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Moog. Yeah, it's a Moog clone.
I didn't know that there was a
mini Moog clone.
a real stand community of Behringer equipment.
Oh, no. Behringer synths and live equipment. Yes.
There are stands.
Yeah.
Like I seen people making videos about other people talking shit about them. Like my piece is great. It's amazing. Like blah blah. And I was like, yo, I did not know they had stands.
People love
believe
the
the
wing,
hype.
that Behringer wing.
Yeah.
That Behringer X32 for live. Like churches use it.
the
Let me say
X32
this.
I've heard things
Hey,
about.
Let me say this. That X32,
Not bad.
great. It was easy when we use it a lot for at the engineers booth in NAMM.
Yep.
I know that board. It's so easy to use. It makes sense. The only thing that was a little like kind of like wrapping my head around was the internal routing as far as the matrix like inside. But other than that, I was like, oh, this makes hella sense. So I will say the X32, and it's a Ford. It is not expensive. I'm not gonna
pro audio equipment is where we can get all the hate off about Behringer we want. The Behringer 767 or 676, pardon.
Gotcha.
The Behringer, what was the mic? The C1. Shout out to I want a round of applause for my homie.
Who?
My homie Yash Fleet.
What about him?
He just upgraded from his Behringer mic.
To what?
And I'm very proud of him.
What did he get?
A warm, right? A warm, like U87, I believe.
That's cool.
Nice.
That's cool.
I think so, yeah.
You know, what I will say is, you know, I don't have any warm stuff,
Yeah.
but when I get recordings from the warm stuff,
It's good.
I'm not
Solid.
mad at all.
Very solid.
Like it's
And you could get that, I saw the was it the Sony's, that's a C800, so the C8000 for more, or the WA8000. You can get it for like 600 used.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you think that warm audio, right,
Yeah.
could pivot to just putting out pieces themselves without the
course they
emulation kind of thing going
Of
on?
course they can. I'm not
Yeah.
surprised. Do they not do that already?
Not that I know of. Like, I don't know about it. Here, this is the warm audio, blah, blah, blah mic. That's just that. Because here's my thing. Being that they've researched so much on all of this equipment, obviously, you know, it's not the same parts and stuff like that they're using. But in my head, and I forgot the gentleman's name, I'm just like, I wonder if he's ever decided or thought about creating like just something that's like, it's not an
Original
emulation.
pieces.
This is just a warm audio product, and that's it.
I didn't know they had a 76. They had
Who got a 76?
Bluey 76.
For
the
sure.
one with
Yeah.
They got,
800.
bro,
They have everything.
once I seen them with the CO1B, I was like, okay, they pretty much.
EQP, WA, they sell everything together as an iconic vocal chain for 3,600.
Damn.
And that's the the WA 8000.
They got preamps?
Yeah.
What
They got a
preamps they sell?
73. They have a
Oh,
73.
damn, they got a 1073.
Look at this, bro. For 3,600, you get the 8,000, the 1B, and the 73.
Damn.
3,600. That's a nice deal.
And I will-
You heard about the mystery box?
I'll say something. I know it doesn't sound bad.
Wait.
I'm not. I know it
I'm
ain't.
pretty sure it sounds great.
I know it ain't.
It's not those.
It's
but
not those.
Great.
But I know it doesn't sound bad. And I'm not. Let me say this.
Man, I can't
it's not
wait
a
to get my
sponsor. I'm not
W1B.
caping. Like I'm not caping. I'm just opening up a conversation. I'm just talking about it because in my head I just thought to myself, and I've been getting a lot more recordings from them, and I've been like, yo, this isn't bad. It's not a 251, right? Like every time I hear it, I'm like, it's not a 251. I don't like. It's not a 251 or the 1073. I remember when I was in the market looking for a preamp, I started to look at warm audio stuff, but when I was listening to certain examples and talking, I'm not gonna lie, I was talking to a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's what backed me off of just buying it. But nonetheless, again, I'm not mad at this
Listen,
stuff.
all I'll say is sponsor or not. If I decide to spend my bread on my WA1B, I'm gonna talk the hell about it. As a matter of fact, putting it
If
on
you
wax
like it.
right now on this episode. The day I purchase it, y'all will know because it's gonna be on that desk. For the,
I will
That's
not
nasty.
let you put that.
You're
Just
not
slap
doing
it
it.
on
just
the desk.
slap it right there. Just
Can I say something? Warm audio. Have you heard about the mystery box?
No.
They might have just introduced gambling in the audio community. And as somebody who has gambled before, I endorse it. No, I'm playing.
That's crazy.
I'm kidding. But
You know,
I'm
I've seen
kidding.
you parlay before.
No, I haven't done any sports betting in 2 years. I'm proud of that
nice.
because it was bad. It was
Yeah, I
bad for
know.
me.
That's what I'm saying. You said you don't do it. That's
But I
why I'm
don't do
like,
it.
nah, you do. I know you.
But
I know your body.
I will say, if more companies start doing this, I might start gambling on audio stuff.
What is it? Let me see.
The Warm Audio Mystery Box is the Warm Audio Microphone Mystery Box available on Reverb exclusively for $250. They'll send you a random mic or all of the mics. But the thing is, their cheapest mic is $299. So you're off
win.
rip getting a
You win.
you're off rip getting a $50 discont.
That's
But
a good
you could get
marketing.
a 44, a 800, a 47, a 67, 251, 40. Like
No, that's
dog.
It's like the Japanese companies that when they package the candies and snacks and stuff, and people be like, "Oh, it's got a mystery box." And it's like full of just a bunch of like different like foreign snacks and stuff like that.
For sure.
I like
It
it
is-
when other companies like take
Kinda
that
take that bottle
That's
and
fire.
To be
come
honest,
in.
it might deter me from now here's the risk, of course, is not having a choice.
Yeah.
But the prize is amazing. You might get some for 1,000.
You might get that 800 because I know a lot of people want that 800.
8,000. But other thing is,
I had a question for you.
My other thing is, it might if more companies start doing it, it might deter people from buying used. Because if Neumann does that for 500, I can at minimum get, of course. But their cheapest mic is 600.
Who, Neumann?
Yeah.
The TLM?
The TLM 102. So if they's like, all right, give us 500, and you can get anything from here to the TLM 103.
Can I ask you a question? Yeah. What is the difference between a 102 and 103?
The 102 is so tiny, it's not even funny.
It's smaller than a 103?
No, it's tiny.
It's smaller than a 103?
Bro, it is small.
So it's a small cardioid.
And it probably sounds
condenser,
thinner, of course, but
diaphragm.
Yeah, it's solid. Maji recorded his whole album, I think, through the 102.
On the 102?
Yeah.
And I like it. Maji vocals sound pretty good. Yeah. It's probably a small. Is it a small
tiny, bro.
diaphragm?
Probably.
Can I be honest with you? I feel like most of the microphones I've recorded on have been large diaphragm condenser mic. So I never even thought about, or I'm about to do a deep dive on the difference sonically between a small diaphragm.
No, so it's a large.
Or large. Oh, it's a large. 102 is a large.
Yeah.
Because is there a small? This is a purely like me just wanting to educate myself question like about that, because we always see in the marketing large diaphragm cardioid. Let me see.
103 next to the 102.
It's so tiny.
It's small, bro. It'll drown in a Chaotica.
Like, facts. Oh my gosh. You know what's so funny? I had one of our members. He asked about using a Chaotica ball for the Lout in Atlantis. I was like, I don't know, big fella.
Do it, dog. First of all, pause.
Yeah, that was crazy.
No. I'm saying pause. I'm saying pause. The Chaotica is too tight for the Loud in Atlantis. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Like, you guys, I've seen because my homie Farid, I gave him the he got the King B.
Oh, classic. Shout out King B.
Yeah, shout out to Neat Audio.
Yeah.
And try to get, because I don't like, sometimes I record at his crib.
Right.
And I don't like the Chaotica.
Right.
So try to take that Chaotica out of that mic. It's tough. I ain't gonna lie. It's a little tug, pause.
I would not do that, bro. You're gonna break the entire thing, dog.
What? The mic or the Chaotica?
Just like, I'm not doing this to a micro. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
I'm not
like,
doing
come on,
this
bro. Like, don't do this to a microphone, dog.
Can I
like,
be
that's
honest?
crazy. Imagine you going to your studio and the intern is like this.
Oh, I'm worse.
What?
I'm trying to do it straight off the shock mount. I'm doing this.
Oh my, ripping it. Can I be honest with you? I'm not gonna. All right, I'm gonna say something. All right, when I walk into a studio and I see your mic and it is like, I could tell you put a little beat in on this mic. I look at you kind of funny.
Nah, I know.
I look at you kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
That mic's been through it all and it's still working. I rock with it.
Yo, but I'm like, bro, this mic. No, have you ever? I know we've been in the studio and we've seen some Neumann and it's always a Neumann. That's
dented.
It's dented. Always.
Let's have a conversation about Neumann.
Off the shock mount.
I have a real conversation to have about Neumann.
Okay.
For a prestigious, and y'all know Neumann is my favorite audio company of all time. I've said this. So here's my criticism. There's two problems with them. One, it has the SM58 issue of why is there always a dent in the Neumann? Not always, but it's so easily breakable.
Wait, the SM58?
SM58, yeah, the stage mic.
Oh, the Sin. You talking about?
No, the SM58, the stage mic. You think about the SM7B.
No, I'm not.
The stage mic. There's always
a
a dent in that joint.
That's Shure.
Yeah, sure.
So
No, that's what I'm saying.
Wait, I'm confused. That's what you said. Sorry.
I'm saying the Shure SM58 always has a dent in it.
Sure.
And I feel like with the Neumann U87s, I always see that too.
Oh, you saying that's like the counterpart? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like for a mic that's that expensive and that prestigious, I feel like there might be a durability problem. Granted, I've never tried that because what the hell do I look like trying a durability test on a $3,000 mic? But
to be
there's
fair,
that, and then here's the real problem that nobody could argue me on.
What?
Especially for the TLM series, especially if you had TLM 49 or the U87. Because those are the two that I use. The worst shock mounts in America come from Neumann.
Yo.
With the wire, and they first of all, you don't know how to put them back together, but they come apart so fast, bro.
I will say, back in the day, like that shock mount, I'd be like, here we go. Because I could see it with my eyes, like that little thin shock mount.
One
that goes
string
around.
come off is cooked.
Now, I'll say this. It worked, right? Like for years, it worked. One of my favorite shock mounts, can I say one of my favorite shock mounts? And it's plastic. I'm not going to lie. But I enjoyed that shock mount, was the one for AKG. It's like plastic, but the mic comes in and there's like a twist, like
Yeah,
it's like a
tighter.
twist on the bottom of it. That's
Oh, yeah. It's
that
like
was
this
my
one, too.
favorite shock mount. There's also when it comes to that.
Austrian had a great one. 'Cause it was
Austrian has
so
a good one.
Austrian has a good
secure.
shock mount too. Yeah.
Well, you know the Austrian. I believe the people at Austrian used
Was
to be the
AKG,
people
yeah.
at AKG. So
I hate any shock mount with one of these. Why are we using strings? It's 2025. There's mad
what
stuff.
shock mount don't got that?
There's a few.
There's a few.
They don't got the string.
Yeah.
You know who got the wildest shock mount? The black hole Jay-Z microphones. Remember the
I
black
hate
hole?
that. Oh my
That is the wildest. Can I be honest? That is the wildest mic. It worked for a while on the radar when we had it, but that's
You never
a
get
wi-
it to stand straight.
It was
always
never-
leaning.
Yeah, it was a
Assembling it was always
wild
a
mic.
problem.
But I like that. I did like that mic for a little bit of time.
My favorite form factor on a mic. I'm sorry to interrupt. That Shure SM7B, bro. The shock mount built in, and then the what you call it?
Yeah,
the
it's
plug
pretty
not
good.
being connected to the mic.
Yeah.
Like that's dope. I
That's a
rock
pretty
with
good form
I'm
factor.
gonna say two things. I'm gonna say one is that I want to bring up what you said about the 57. The 57.
58.
But I'm talking about the 57
Oh, okay.
because people. I think the joke used to always be a 57 is just a 58 is just the grill on a 57. I think
Oh,
that's the
really?
joke. Yo, can somebody
Have
just
you opened up a 57?
If you take a 58 and take it off, it looks like a 50. So I don't know if that's the
crazy.
joke, but somebody please way smarter than me. I've always heard that. I'm not sure. But the 57, it's a classic snare mic, right?
Yeah.
There's been like myths that people have tried like the craziest things as far as beating that mic up,
And it
then
doesn't break.
being just even the sound and be like it sounds the same. Like I've heard a story. I don't know how true this was. I went to audio school, so there's myths flying everywhere in Full Sail. But somebody told me that they actually did a test where they took a 57, they attached it to like a stock race car with the dirt and everything, and they said they drove and hit it. Like, the crazy story, right? And they said they took it, put it back in the studio, and it was sonically wasn't different. It was the same. Like that mic can take a beating. That's a
thought it was
legendary
gonna be-
stage mic.
I
But
thought
my
it was-
favorite stage mic is and I'll let you go is from Sennheiser. I wish I could remember which one it is, but my personal one, like my personal wireless mic, is like I forgot what it is. It's a beta. I forgot what it is, but it is. I don't know if it's a beta. I forgot, but it's a
50, yeah.
Sennheiser mic. It is amazing.
I will
Damn, I
say
gotta remember my mic.
two things. One,
It's like the E something.
you were right.
What?
According to Shure,
Okay.
the SM58 and its 57 are the same.
Oh.
Just with a different one has a ball grill with the pop filter lined inside, and the other one was made for drum applications.
That's crazy.
So
I
same mic.
always
Myth-busted.
thought that was a rumor.
No, it's
that was. I thought it was a joke. Like somebody said, "Yo, you want?" They said a 58.
No, they're based on the
57.
same. So they're based on the same cartridge design. The main difference is just the grill.
So if you're anything like me, you have hundreds of plugins on your system that you barely use or never used at all. Well, we've made this super simple tool called Bypass. And what Bypass allows you to do is it allows you to easily just scan the plugins on your system, all the different formats as well on Windows and Mac, and allows you to easily delete them. Cut and simple. You can get the Bypass app at helpmedevon.com. And I want to know your Bypass number. Wow.
So
okay.
shout out
So
to
this is my stage mic, my personal home stage mic.
Not sponsored.
Oh no, not sponsored at all. Like this is my personal.
At Sennheiser, we just talked about
I know.
Neumann. Ooh.
Honestly, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I don't care. Like I'm gonna talk about audio with my friends, and I hope you stick around and enjoy the conversation we have.
Facts.
So this is the Sennheiser E835, and the way I picked this mic was I was on tour, and I think that we was doing sound check, and they didn't put my mic up yet.
Yeah.
And I remember like I was sound checking with one of their mics, and I was just like, "Oh, this is nice. And I remember singing through it, and I was like, I was doing my my what do you call it? Damn, it's been so long since I did a show. Sound check.
sound check.
And I'm doing my sound check, and I was like, sound check was great, and I was like, yo, I sounded good. I was like, yo, Ryan, like, oh, what mic is this? And I remember that day after the show, we went and bought this mic, and I kept this mic forever, and it's been my stage mic since day one. This is my favorite mic. It has like a nice bright. It kind of. I'm not gonna say it sounds Neumann-y Sennheiser, right? But it has like that, in a U87 where it has like that nice bite to it up top. Like it just had a nice bite to it that I felt like was cutting on tracks and stuff like that, especially for my pointy ass vocals and stuff. But yeah, this is my stage mic at home, my wireless. Well, my personal, this is your weapon. If you are a rapper or a singer,
performing artist.
yo, this is your instrument. Like this is so you need to pick the one that works for you best. Yep.
I wonder if two things.
What?
If Behringer already has a clone.
To this?
Is Warm Audio gonna start doing live? I wonder. Like, would that be a market for them to start making clones of live gear?
Can I
I
say
feel like
this?
there's you can't beat a 58 though. Like,
I was gonna say I think the live space is a tough break into,
it's cheap.
but I will say this. Hold on, I would have thought that the SM7B would have had trouble to like not get knocked out, but to have a competitor. But I'm seeing that 208 on all these freestyle shows. I'm seeing mad people starting to pick this up, like just on the SM7B vibe. You know what I mean? I'm starting to see this mic a lot. Like a lot of the freestyle shows, I'm starting to see pick this up a lot. Yeah, Loughton, man,
Loughton
like
is the MVP, man.
2 years. When did I feel like when did I finally started seeing, like maybe 4 years, maybe
4 years?
4 years ago, maybe we started seeing them.
Might be a stretch.
When I started seeing them, I know they've been around forever, but like when I started seeing them, because there was NAMMs where parties where we would go to, and we were seeing the Edens, and we were like,
NAMM,
"Yo,
can we have a NAMM convo?
What's the combo about?"
Is it worth going to some of our viewers? Or for some of our viewers, because I think right now would be around the time where we try to
Make the decision.
Save money, because that's a trip for a lot of people. You got to go to a place in California that's not LAX, so that airport's about to tax you. As of the recording of this, we're still in a shutdown, so they charging. Like, you know what I mean? So I think the hotel accommodations, ticket for NAMM. Would you recommend it? Do you think? Or for who would you recommend it for? Because I
think that's the better question.
And is it worth the experience for whoever you recommend?
If we're talking about who is NAMM for, right? I think NAMM is for all music professionals. Like, I'm gonna be honest, professionals. I think NAMM is a great experience for all music professionals. If it is your 10th time, I'll say to you, okay, I can understand why you say, maybe this year I'll sit out. Being that this might be our 5th year to think about going, being that now we're at our 5th year to think about going, I think now I look at NAMM's programming and make the decision for myself. I'm like, okay, well, what's there to offer this year that I feel like
is there something new that I gotta see?
Right, like that's where I'm at. It's not for me. It's not even a scenario where I'm just like, okay, I want to go mingle with the companies and I want to go see what they got going on and the rep over there, and I get to see my favorite influencers and stuff like that. Because let me say this: what I would love for NAMM to really, really incorporate, right? Like not just do something with, but really, really incorporate is influencers. Like I would love if they really just came, not saying really got behind the audio engineering and producer influencers and really use them to propel the entire event. And do a lot more stuff focused. Do a lot, not saying all about them, but just do more stuff focused around those influencers. Like imagine if there was just a Lario, you know what I'm saying? Like Lario should have his own thing, and Sanjay C should have its own thing, and Decap should have its own thing, and I just want to see those people, like even Dom Sagalis or Produce Like a Pro, Warren Hugh, like I want to see those people like in my head. So even Rick Beato, like I would love to see Rick Beato. You know what I mean? Like, so I think that I would love to see kind of like more influencer stuff.
Yeah.
At NAMM to me. Yeah. Influencer-led stuff.
I disagree slightly. I think because at the end of the day, it's a trade show. The purpose of the show is to go see what's new from what's company. What if you're rebuilding your studio? What's a bunch of pieces you should maybe meet some of the people behind it, but we're in a position of where we, aside from us being influencers, we're in a position of just wanting to be entertained and things of that nature. But I guess the main point of NAMM, which might just be something that the industry is outgrowing because we have the internet and we have review videos and everything. It's not, I know it's the NAMM show, but isn't it Expo? I don't think so. Like it's not, granted, over the years they've made efforts and investments into creating more shows and experiences around NAMM. But I think what we're speaking of kind of pulls away more from it. And granted, it might be if that's the way or if that's the direction that they should go in or they plan on going into, cool. But I don't think, I think the emphasis should still be on the fact that to just debut new products and see what's coming up. And I think they've invested that into like giving the the Moog rooms and all of that and the big experiences. Granted, with the like at the same time having the mixed by the masters.
Yeah, mixed with the masters.
Mixed with the masters and the engineers and those type of actual like events and those experiences where they're the breakdowns and everything. But I think the attachment to company, in a sense, and I hate that I'm siding with company, but it is a event for us to see, all right, is this what Moog is working on?
I get
Is this
what you're
what Korg is working on? Akai. And I think the attachment to company to it, I think, is important because it coincides the product with the influencer. I think it's on the companies, I think, to involve more with us, but I like going to see, rather than just a panel of people talking about AI and music, I like going to see like Akai bring the MPC Godfathers out for a panel, stuff like that. So
here's what I say. Totally agree with you. I don't think that the trade show aspect should ever go away. I think that's the main draw, right? Like that's the purpose, is we're getting to see the newest thing that's going to come out with audio. What I'm saying is, from an evolution standpoint, is that looking at the industry and saying to myself, okay, there is see it like this. There's a reason why they had that huge, which was the Yamaha stage, where they have a performer, right? Yeah. A big draw come and entertain that audience. Yeah. It also was a big part of us deciding, yo, what you call is going to be there performing? Wow. Even the Stevie Wonder look. What I'm saying is, from a standpoint of just going and having a full experience, although, yes, I am there to see all that stuff, I'm just saying that, I think it would be cool also to just add a few more entertainment pieces to it to really make me have, or give me a full experience of, yo, I got to meet such and such. I got to see my favorite this. I saw that this came out. That's where I'm coming from. So keep everything you're saying, add more of add more of the entertainment factor is what I'm saying.
So when you say it that way, it sounds better, only because this way you're saying it sounds like addition, not pivoting.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying pivot.
Sorry
if it came off as pivot. No way. Yeah. To be honest with you, here's what I'm really thinking. I would love because after NAMM, if you've never been, after NAMM,
there's a bunch of parties.
We're looking for the parties, and it's always kind of hard to find because of the Anaheim thing versus the LA thing, and that's it. So what I say is,
so if you have constituents built into the system, an idea is that after the end of the event, those same people that helped popularize the event can host parties.
Perhaps maybe that's the influencer side where the influencers kick in and go, yo, let's have.
I think it works because then there's also like small even little happenstances where it's like Stevie Wonder. That's not intentional on Stevie's part or even NAMM's part, but it's the fact of, you kind of know, if I go to NAMM this year, Stevie Wonder's always there, so I might see Stevie Wonder. Like, kind of something in that effect where it can be intentional. And again, it doesn't have to be where you're pivoting, where it's like, NAMM's all about the influencers. But it's like, if they could just play a bit of a role, a bit more.
Because anytime we've gone to NAMM, I think about the moments that you recall. Remember when you told me, remember that moment you was like, yo, the guy I forgot his name, that created the MPC?
Yeah, of course, Roger Lynn.
Roger Lynn. Wasn't he at NAMM?
Okay,
and remember you were like, bro,
that was the greatest panel I've ever seen in my life. It was him, Jermaine Dupri, Brian Michael Cox, Guru. I was standing next to Guru, but he wasn't on stage. Just Blaze. It was amazing. I think also the reason why NAMM wouldn't do that,
influencers and big engineers and producers, by the way, not just influencers, just like the people,
and they're influencers as well.
Yes,
but
right.
I don't think they will do that because I think they're already doing that and they think it's working. Like, I know we're saying, yo, after parties, all of that. NAMM has a schedule with, all right, meet us at the Hilton for some performances and everything. We don't necessarily care.
Yeah.
But that's their version of that. So maybe it's just reform.
Osberger's, we all know,
of course.
That's usually the best
auto-tune.
Auto-tune. Can I say something?
Auto-tune.
Auto-tune. I know we've been doing it at the hotel. Come on. Let's go back to that venue.
It's like a secret society.
I like they had it at a venue once. Yeah. Remember our first year? It was auto-tune had. Remember we was like, your auto-tune had the best party.
Can I be honest? I like it that way more than if NAMM was throwing the parties, because I don't know if I necessarily trust.
Oh yeah, no. I want the brands. I want the brands to show me they can have a good time.
So I want the brand. Yo,
show me.
Which brand got the best party? Let us know.
For real.
Like I want Which brand do you think should have the best party? I'll go first. FL.
FL should have the greatest
FL
party of all time. FL, you should have the greatest. I should leave FL party like FL's the
Freeze
best.
at the door.
Nah, no drugs. No drugs.
I think
That's not a
I
drug.
think-
You know
I
who
think-
those- go
I
ahead.
think a warm party would be pretty lit.
I bet you the warm party would probably surprise
Like
you.
a good kickback.
Yeah. Maybe
you gonna
warm.
pull up. They gonna have a grill. You gonna be like, oh, what's
Think,
going
yo,
on?
warm audio would have a grill. They be
It's like,
barbecuing.
what's going
on
Um,
here? It's
You know who I
wild.
would? You know who would?
Wait.
You know who would have like an EDM dance party? I feel like
Who?
Ableton. Y'all have an
They don't
EDM.
do nothing.
Yeah,
I
I
love
know, but
y'all.
I'm saying if y'all was
They
to
don't
throw a
do
party,
nothing.
it's gonna be like an
If we
EDM
throw a
kind of
party.
ravey vibe. Like
Oh,
if
you
I
know
was
who else
asking
throws a
myself-
party?
Who?
Another secret society party. So I don't know if it's open to the public. Pro Tools, boy.
Okay. So let me say this: Avid's party is always like very like.
Fire.
It's
Hollywood.
nice
It's
is the
Hollywood,
word.
yeah.
It's very
I don't wanna put
nice.
them on the spot.
And I'll be honest with you, the Avid parties are always the ones where I see all the like a lot of famous engineers, producers, and people
I
in
ain't
the
gonna
industry. I always like you'll be bro. I see the
is
most
true.
famous people. Like I remember
Yeah.
Decap was hiding in the corner.
In the court with LJ.
with LJ
That was
like chilling. I was like,
They
Decap?
just be
Can I
chilling.
tell you
What are you
the two people who should have the best parties?
Who?
Should be Waves and Pro Tools because y'all take so much money from us every year. You should reinvest it into
Yo,
a nice
I ain't gonna
little
lie.
event.
It's like, yo, they throw a heck of a party,
Come
but they taking
on.
that subscription.
No,
It's like, all right, at least if I know I'm paying $25 a month, it's going towards
It's going
a great
towards
time in
something.
February.
OD.
Here's who really throws the best party, and it's not even an after party.
Who?
I don't know if they do it at NAMM, but I know they did that at AES.
Shout out Osberger. Shout out our guy.
J Rose,
J Rose
Shout out
and,
J Rose
and
C4.
C4. They throw a great party.
Who throws the best party during NAMM
Who?
and during AES? It's Sound Toys. They have the bar.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how they're getting that off.
And it's
don't matter.
always ongoing.
Yo, I kid you not.
Sound
So
Toys-
if you don't know, Sound Toys always brings a actual open bar.
Open bar.
Because you're not allowed to buy or sell anything during NAMM.
Yeah, right.
So, hey, come to the booth. You get some free drinks. It's
Right.
fine. You know what we need to do this year?
That sound fun, right?
Can I
Like
tell you
when we
what we
explain, I know people like, yo, what? Like all this stuff. But I think it's been so many
We
years.
just talked
so
ourselves off a
We've
ledge.
been there.
You
Yeah,
know
we've
what we
been
need
there
to
so
do
many
this
times.
next year?
What?
We need to. I feel like we spend so much time in the pro audio section. Roland might be throwing the greatest.
Roland
pro.
might be going crazy.
Yeah, Roland might be
Imagine what
work.
Casio is throwing. MXL is throwing the best.
MXL got
like,
that big booth too. Like
Yeah,
they always
exactly.
next
Like
to
the-
Magami,
Nah,
which
'cause
always
that's
nasty.
Yo, me and him was talking about the other day. Magami and MXL be let me put
Right
this
next
down.
to each
Be
other.
right next to each other, and we be laughing because we be
Because
like,
now that cheap is Mogami to me.
I don't like Magami next to MXL.
Yo, now that I'm thinking about it, you think Serato's parties are lit?
Oh my gosh.
Like, it's just
Serato.
straight up. It's
Do y'all
straight
throw a
up.
party at
do they
NAMM?
throw a party?
Do y'all throw parties in
I
there?
feel like we would know.
They would have
Can I be
to.
honest with you? Something I didn't know, and I'm not like, oh, they didn't invite us, but there was an influencer event at NAMM.
Oh, I don't.
And I did not know about it.
Okay.
I remember Sanjay was something. He was like, "Yeah, the info. Did you go?" I was like, "I didn't even know. I don't know what the email is. Like,
We're not
I'm
popping, bro.
On no
I'm
list.
saying the Tech Awards
all
is always
good.
fire. No,
Tech Awards are
who?
great.
I want to know what the
Can I
like.
ask you a question?
Huh.
Do I gotta put
I don't
in
know.
my plugin?
Not right now. Oh, I don't know. That's
What do you
not a
mean?
convo for the pod. We don't
Yes,
know.
it is.
We don't have answers, and they don't care, bro.
Yeah, I don't care.
That's
to our users, if one of the HMD plugins won an award, y'all wouldn't care.
no. We would love to share it
That'd
when
be-
it
I would be
happens,
hype about that.
but the process of getting it onto the awards is not.
No, I don't. I'm asking and I'm throwing it out there because somebody gonna hit me. Somebody
could
gonna hit me.
Google that, though. We could
no,
Google
no,
that.
but that's just like the Grammys. You have to submit your song in order
We
for
could
it
call
to be.
decap. We'll figure it out, bro. Like,
Yo, why you
I'm
don't
sorry
wanna
to
talk
shit
about
on it.
this? Yo, you
but
scared? Yo,
no, because
somebody gotta,
we're running out of time, and I have another point that's gonna take
and
a
we
little
gotta
bit.
get out of here. But let me
Exactly.
get my stuff
Nigga,
off.
we good, bro. We'll be all right. And guess what? When we do it, we're gonna win. We
Yo,
gonna
let me,
win.
I know, but let me get it off. Like, let
Hey,
me ask
man.
the question.
Shameful.
How that
Nah,
shameful?
I'm kidding.
Satire.
Yo, can I tell you another thing?
What?
I know.
And then we gotta get out of here. Did we introduce a pod?
I don't know how we. Yeah.
My
I
Studio
don't know.
Nerds Pod. The HMBCircle.com. Become a member.
I don't know how we look at.
Appreciate you. $10 a month now.
I don't know how the world looks at audio engineers.
How so?
Like with the nerdy look, like, oh, they don't have fun.
Uh-huh.
Exactly how the world looks at audio engineers, I look at like, and I hate to say, I'm so sorry, y'all.
What?
The horn section of NAMM. Like, do they party?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie,
Like,
facts. Yo,
like,
yeah.
I don't even know, is like the drum set, like the drums, they cool.
They
I ain't
cool.
gonna lie. The guitars, But like the baritones and the trumpet
I bet you
section,
they have the best party.
that's a loud section of
It is a
NAMM
loud section
too,
of
bro.
NAMM, yeah. And it's just brass.
But do they throw like brass parties?
I bet you they have good parties. I bet you. You know what's so funny? We don't know that side of NAMM.
And I want to explore this
Yeah.
here because it's like, yo, what
Yeah.
if they having a
The
ball next to Ernie Ball?
That's a fact. That's a
Next to Live Wire. Like,
By the way, I just want to say a lot of those parties are really hard to get into. By the
Yeah.
way, like that. Remember the Avid one, bro?
Yeah.
I remember we were standing outside with Baines. I looked at this lady and said, "Let us in."
oh yeah,
I'm
they was
telling
not
you.
trying to let people in.
I was like, "Yo, let us
like,
in, please."
I bet Nord Keyboards throws a killer
That we don't know about.
jam session
We
every
OD'd.
year.
We definitely OD'd.
Shout out.
So yeah, no, next shout out.
We OD'd too.
What you doing?
Shout out to the goats one time for real. How could we talk about the best parties during NAMM time without bringing up the goats? Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Apogee.
Oh, let me say this.
Come on.
Apogee's in like their first day party.
Yo.
I'm not
It's
gonna lie.
the
They
entrance.
start
It's the only
NAMM
way to
off.
enter NAMM.
That's the only way.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the only way to start.
It's
NAMM.
so this is the I ain't gonna lie. This is the NAMM guide.
Yeah, let's
Not-
give the NAMM guide.
Not
Let's give the
sponsored,
NAMM
by the
guide.
way, because I'm not gonna lie. I think this year I might not even go personally. I might not even go. I don't think I'm gonna go this year. But freaking Apogee always throws a party like the day before NAMM, right?
Yeah.
The start, and it's always like the best. Like, you know, shout out Betty, shout out Bob Clearmountain, shout
of
out Jonathan
course.
Morrison,
The game.
shout out Marlene.
How's John? I hope John's well.
How
man.
is John? Yeah.
John is doing all right. There's some things that he actually posted about with his YouTube that I'm hoping he gets through
Yeah, I
and stuff
saw
like
a few
that.
of them.
Yeah.
That's why. But shout out John Morrison.
Shout out to John. Yeah,
Shout out to
Jonathan.
Apogee Party.
Yeah.
Here's the last party. I don't know if they throw one every year, but Behringer, I got this idea.
What?
If y'all gonna be clones, y'all gotta go all the way.
And
I
clone
need
the
to
parties?
go to a party and no Dr. Pepper. I need Dr. Thunder. You know what I mean?
What?
We're not drinking
It's all clones.
Casamayo. I said Casamayo. Casamigos. We're drinking, or we're not drinking Tito's. We're drinking like something. You know what I mean? Like everything at the party's a clone.
It's a clone.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Wavy.
work. I ain't gonna lie. If
That is a
somebody
lot
asked
of
me to
work,
do it, I'd be like,
but it also
man,
saves you a ton of money.
You
No.
gonna catch this Coca-Cola product
Yeah,
right now.
no Oreos. It's cream betweens. No.
cream, but is that a
Pause.
thing?
Yeah.
This has been the My Studio Nerds podcast, the podcast for studio nerds like yourself. Please make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And remember, one lucky person in the comment section is going to get that VIP Gold Edition Rosetta EQ compressor, Black Vortex, or if by the time this is out, the HMD uncompressor. Use your @name from Instagram so we can DM you and
Or
tell
bypass.
you won. Or bypass. We just don't have a gold version of bypass. But if you want bypass, we'll give you bypass for free. But also bypass at the time of this recording is only $5. Yo, you know what I laugh at?
No.
I get some people asking for a discount.
No, we're not laughing at them.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
No.
Hey, I got another
Yo, I'll
idea.
be like, yo, bro. I'll be like, yeah, I got you, man. I feel bad to say, yo, bro, it's only $5. But I'll be like, I got you, man.
I got another one.
For
I got another
$3.
one. Instead
Everybody
of,
says I should up that price on that, by the way. I don't think I am, though.
instead of red solo cups, blue muted cups.
All right, we out of here, y'all. It's the hmdcircle.com. You can become a member, $10 a month. I'm not respecting that dap. Really appreciate everybody that is a member and stuff like that. And we're constantly just growing this thing. You get so much stuff for the membership. And we appreciate everybody that becomes a member because it really helps to support what we got going on. So if you want to visit thehmdcircle.com, or the link should be in this very bio here. I'm out of here. Take us out.
Instead of auto tune, waves tune. Instead of Domino's, Little Caesars.
Now hold on. Change this to the business.